Hello, my wonderful Cancers. Welcome to the Third Eye Cancer Tarot channel. I'm so happy that you're here with me today. So, today's reading is going to be a general energy check in reading for the third week of May 2025. And that's going to be from the 19th all the way up through the 25th. So, we're just going to go ahead and do a general energy reading and see what messages Spirit has for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Sorry, I'm just setting my watch here. I'm trying to give you guys more concise readings, but I don't know. Doesn't seem to be happening. You guys have to let me know. Do you like the shorter readings, like 20, 15 minutes or less? Or do you prefer like longer readings, like 30 minutes to an hour? Let me know. Holy Spirit, ancestors, and spirit guides. What's going to be the energy for my Cancers in the third week of May, the 19th through the 25th, May 2025? Please give me a general energy reading for my Cancers. What's the energy for my Cancers? What is the energy for my Cancers? Cancers. Okay, Cancer. So the third week of May, your underlying energy is the Hermit. So this could be you doing a little bit of soul searching here. You could be keeping to yourself, staying in the house, focusing on the things that you really care about and want to work on. You could just be getting into your crab shell and just being nice and comfy and cozy, okay? All right, we have the King of Cups. That's your energy, Cancers. That's going to be you the third week of May. So you're going to be yourself, your loving, loyal, strong self. You're going to have control over your emotions during that week. You could be in your masculine energy, whether you're feminine or masculine, it doesn't matter. But it just looks like you have a control on things. You have a control on the things that are happening around you. And you just could be keeping things to yourself, okay? Tell me more about why Cancer is going to be in the King of Cups energy the third week of May, 2025. You're going to be in control here, at least of your emotions. Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So there's something here that you're going to be juggling. This could be your finances here. You may have something that you have to spend some money on. I'm getting like some unexpected costs, fees. Yeah, Queen of Wands in reverse. You may not be 100% prepared to manage certain tasks that you have coming towards you. Maybe a little bit of a headache. If it's not you that has this is having this headache, it could be, well, I'm getting that you kind of having a headache. I'm getting though that there could be somebody else in your energy that could be causing you to have a headache or forcing you to be in this unstable energy, right? So here's an example. You have a project at work, you're doing something at work, right? And everything is going great, it's going fine, you're keeping it together, but somebody's lack of preparedness causes an emergency for you on the job. And so now you have to step out of your comfort zone and try to juggle all these tasks and things that you really don't have time to do, but you're forced to do it in order to get the task done, right? So it makes some kind of an emergency and inconvenience. But you're able to, throughout that time, keep your composure. Okay, you're hiding how you really feel about the situation. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. Tell me more about the third week of May for my Cancers. Okay, we have the Four of Swords. So I'm getting you're going to have to woo-saw it out, Cancers. You're going to have to woo-saw it out here. It's going to be a bit of a headache. You may have to take a break. This may cause you to say, you know what, I need a spa day. I need to take an extra day. I'm going to take a 3-day weekend. I need to take some time off to myself because it's just too much mismanagement going on here. Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, there could be some kind of an unprepared person around you in your energy. This could be an Aries or a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that could be causing you to be a little bit unstable the third week of May. Tell me what this Two of Pentacles is for my Cancers. What's that Two of Pentacles? Just got my Cancers feeling a little bit off kilter the 3rd week of May. I just saw headaches, body aches. Cancers, this could literally be something related to your physical self. So remember, I did get a scenario where somebody could be imposing some kind of an inconvenience in your life that causes you to be thrown off balance. I still believe that that's true, but I also feel like there could be an imbalance in your, this could be health related. You may need to seek some kind of treatment. I've been getting this in your readings for quite some time. You may need to speak to a therapist. You may need to go to a specialist. There may be something that you feel personally is off for you. Okay, you may be seeing signs of something that you may need to go get checked out. You may need, it could be something as much as like, oh, I have a fingernail, I've got an ingrown toenail, I don't know, ingrown hair, ingrown toenail, I need to go get my eyebrows done. There's something here that's off balance for you. It could be small for some of you, and others it could be something, you know, a little bit more serious. Tell me more about the Two of Pentacles for my Cancers. We have out-of-body experience, astro travel. This could be something that's going to keep you up at night. This could have you tossing and turning here. You may not have the ability to really sleep. You're going to need to rest. This could cause you to have like sleepless nights. You could be tossing and turning at night. You're going to be thinking about this at night. Tell me more. What's happening? Yeah. What's going on with you is this going to spiritually throw you off here. Access to higher realms, cosmic energy. You may have to focus on yoga. In the previous week's reading, I saw that you guys may need to, in the previous week's reading, I saw that you guys would be stepping more into your physical health. You're going to be thinking more about possibly exercise, changing your diet, your eating habits to get yourself back in balance again. Something could be like off balance here for you that you're trying to get back into balance here. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. So Cancer, so something that's going on in your life, and this could be either a busy schedule, this could be you, changing your eating habits, your exercise habits, something that will help you to get you centered and start changing, getting back to total wellness here. Give me one more card for the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Unloyal gossip monger. Other people could be talking about this. It doesn't have to be in a negative way, but it could be. Say, for instance, if you, one of the ways that you're choosing to heal yourself, okay, is yoga, or you could be embarking on some kind of a prayer or a spiritual practice, a daily practice. You may be in that hermit energy, right? As we saw at the beginning of the reading, you may be choosing to do that alone because you don't want people to judge you, to talk about the things that you're doing to kind of get well, okay, to heal yourself. So you're just going to say, okay, well, I don't want people to be in my business. I don't want to hear anybody's mouths, right? So I'm just going to do it by myself, but I'm not going to tell anybody what I'm doing. Somebody could have made fun of you for your spirituality as well here. A bad boy. There could be somebody talking about you and how you choose to heal yourself. They could have talked badly about you and, said some things about you and your spirituality. I'm also getting that as well. This person showed up in your reading last week. I'm not getting them as a very prominent energy, but they do continue to show up. This could be somebody who is at your job, on your workplace. If you work in a toxic environment here, there could be some kind of a person who's like got a competitive nature that may talk badly about you to other coworkers or say negative things about you to other coworkers. Or this is somebody in your life or who was in your life that can't keep your name out of your mouth, and it could be affecting you like spiritually. You could be picking up on it. Yeah, let me pull on this bad boy really quickly. Hmm. Hmm. What do I want to do? What deck do I want to use? Tell me about this bad boy, because this person keeps coming out in your readings, Cancers. Why is this person here in Cancer's reading? Ooh, Two of Swords here. You're ignoring this person, but they're in your energy. Yeah, you're picking up on their energy, Cancers. I don't know if you know that. This could be a fire sign. I just saw the Knight of Wands underneath the deck here. Ace of Cups. Yeah, this is somebody that you don't have love for anymore, or you kind of, yeah, Six of Swords just flew out. You've moved on from this person. Look, Two of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay, wow. Yeah, this is somebody who you left behind. You don't talk to this person, or you try not to talk to this person because this person is off, or they could have juggled you in the past. They could have caused you to feel off balance. You're still recovering from whatever it is that you went through with this person, whether this is in business and or in love. This person tries to pretend like they are a bad boy. They try to pretend like they have some kind of edge or something like that. They try to be like a badass, like they know what they're doing, they know what they're talking about. They try to make it seem like they have some kind of edge. This person is unloyal. This person talks about you behind your back. You can sense this person. This is a disgusting energy, Cancers. I really don't even want to they're constantly coming up in your reading. I'm almost sick to my stomach just talking about this. Tell me about this, how this person feels about Cancers. Why do they keep showing up in Cancers readings? This person could have a fake lifestyle. I'm sorry, a toxic lifestyle. They could also be a fake, a phony. This could be in business and or in love. This is a toxic person. This is a toxic person. I feel sick to my stomach right now just talking about this person. Tell me about this person. True colors. That's who they truly are. They are fake though. They're fake. They're a phony, but this is who they really are. Like they're really like not a good person, Cancers. This person, you saw who this person really was. You figured out who they were. This could be on the job, or this could be an old lover. Tell me more about this person. Family. This could be somebody that you share a family with, or this person has a family. Tell me about this person. Secrets. This person has a secret family, or they have a lot of family secrets. Oh my God, this person has secret relationships here. But their family I don't know if their family knows who they. This person could have a secret family someplace else, Cancers. A hidden family or a hidden lover. Yep, love child. This person has a secret family, a secret child, a secret lover, or something. They have some kind of a toxic lifestyle that they live. They could have multiple children, multiple broken families, multiple homes. Something like that. I don't know. They try to live up to some kind of I don't know. This is not a good energy. Under the deck, we have this. So this person could have left you hanging in some way, shape, or form. Again, in business and or in love, it's the same thing with this person all the time. They're constantly in your energy. What do they feel about Cancers? How do they feel about my Cancers? They have a secret love child. I just saw bumping heads. So you guys don't see eye to eye. Here, look, we have Thug under the deck. How do they feel about my Cancers? funeral. Yeah, they feel like things are over with you, but they can't stop talking about you. They feel like whatever your relationship with them is over. Yeah, whatever it was in the past is done, but they can't keep wondering what's happening with you. Like, they're very nosy. They just want to know. They just have to know. They have to talk about you. It's weird. They have some kind of a weird obsession with you. That's it for that. Seriously. What else is happening for my Cancers? 3rd week of May. So anyway, you're trying to get your energy back balanced again. You turn your back to this person. If this person is still in your life, like say for instance, this is somebody that you work with or that you interact with on a consistent basis, you already moved on mentally and emotionally from this person. You just haven't physically left. Okay. I do feel for the most of you who are watching this, you've moved on from this person. Like, you are physically separate from this person, that this person is just in your energy. That's why cosmic energy here and astral travel is here, because this person could be trying to connect with you in some weird way, trying to get into your energy. Tell me about what else is happening for my Cancers in the week of May, the 3rd week. Okay, we have Queen of Cups in reverse. So we got the King and Queen of Cups that's out here. All right, so you could have a counterpart here that you're not seeing eye to eye with. Queen of Cups in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse. For those of you who are in a relationship right now with someone, you may not be having intercourse with this person. It could be some kind of a disagreement. Tell me about the Queen of Cups in reverse. 4 of Pentacles, yeah, somebody's holding back intercourse. Yeah. King of Wands in reverse. You could be, this could be you, Cancers, or this could be your counterpart. I don't know who this is here. Give me one more card. If somebody is holding back from someone else, they could be saving their energy. There's something here about saving their energy. Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Holding on. As the Queen of Cups in reverse is holding on. 3 of Swords in reverse. What the heck is this about? What about this Queen of Cups in reverse? Tell me about the Queen of Cups in reverse. What's the relationship between the Queen of Cups in reverse and the King of Cups? Getting juicy. We have child here. If you share a child with this person, and that's it, this can very well be the case. I hate to say somebody's keeping the child away from somebody, but that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Tell me about the Queen of Cups in reverse and the King of Cups. Gift in reverse. Okay. Caregiver. Look at that. Okay, this is a message for some of you and not all of you. For some of you, you share a child with someone that you're not seeing eye to eye with. You're not having intercourse with this person. You're not involved with this person, but you have a bond. Okay. Somebody could be withholding a child from the other person. Yeah. There's something here about dealing with some kind of adversity as it relates to someone that you share a child with, where there's a child involved. Obviously, that's not for some of you. There's going to be a situation where maybe there's like a drop off, right? I'm getting something where there could be mix ups or something happens, that week during the drop off where somebody doesn't do what they're supposed to do, or somebody may feel some kind of way, or something may take place at the drop off, or somebody says, I'm not going to come and pick the child up this week, or somebody doesn't want to take the child somewhere. I just feel like there's drama in regards to some kind of a family dynamic here, a broken family dynamic. If that's your situation, but that's not for everybody. Yeah. This can also be in regards to like it could be a child support, family court, or something like that. Somebody may not get what it is that they were hoping to get out of some kind of a family court situation. They may not get as much money. Somebody may not have the money to provide to something else. Somebody could lose, a judgment of some sort. This could be you and or your person, or there could be like some kind of a change in regards to the child support payments, or somebody coming to pick up a child, or what they do for a child. And I'm not sure who's doing what and what, what's happening here, but I do see it very clearly. There's something changing about what's happening with the child situation, a child visitation, something like that. It's just sad because there's children involved here. So you just, I feel bad for the child. Yeah. Yeah, the police could get involved here, or you could just get the courts involved. Somebody may lie on court documentation, say they don't make as much money as they do, or they may try to get out of something here. Somebody may not have the money to give to a child or something. I don't know. It's just a messy situation. But I do see that happening the third week of May. What's this situation here with the Queen of Cups in reverse? This could be another water sign, and I was going to say Gemini. For some of you Cancers, if that's the case, drama. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look, a candle just went out. Yeah. There's something here about some drama going on in the courts here with the family dynamic. It could be whoever the mother figure is. It may not be, maybe you Cancers, it may not be you. It could be the person that you're dealing with, or there could be someone here who is causing drama, a third party. It could be somebody that's causing drama between you and your person. How about this clueless woman? Yeah. Cancers, this is going to be a message for some of you and not for all of you. There could be a person who, like say for instance, you're a feminine energy, right? You're a feminine, you're a woman. And you have a situation with your child's father, a court situation. There could be something here where somebody gets involved and causes some kind of drama between you and the person that you share a child with. And the courts could get involved, and it could get really heated, get really messy in the third week of May. Yeah. Somebody could try to play dumb. I don't know who this person is, but they're putting blocks. They're putting blocks up. Okay. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Let's get one more message from my Cancers. Third week of May. Third week of May from my Cancers. Okay, we have the High Priestess here. All right, so your intuition and your spirituality is going to be heightened in the third week of May. There's something about your intuition that's going to hip you to what's going on here. Yeah. You're very intuitive the third week of May. Why is the High Priestess here for my Cancers? The Star, Aquarius energy. You could have Aquarius in your birth chart somewhere. Maybe Pisces, maybe Libra, Leo. Yeah, you're going to be hip to this situation, Cancers. For those of you that have a child here, and remember I said Gemini, there could be something about a Gemini as well. Yeah, I'm getting a very strong message for those of you that have a child. So this is for some of you and not for all of you. But for those of you who have a child, I do feel like there's some drama that's gonna happen in the third week of May between you and your person here. So just get prepared for that. Just get prepared for that, because that just keeps coming out. And I don't really want to go too much further into that. Okay? Could be dealing with a Gemini, an Aquarius, a Pisces. I'm getting Libra. Doesn't have to be, but those are the signs I'm seeing. Okay, Cancer, so that's your third week of May. I hope that was helpful. Looks like you're going to be focusing on your healing, and that's good. So just keep focusing on that, and try not to get too, down on yourself with this situation happening here. Gosh, so close to Mother's Day too. All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining, and I'm so happy that you were here to join me. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks, guys. Bye.